What is up, guys? Houdini here, and welcome back to the Prince of Persia Lost Crown. We're very close to the end now. This is the brand new Prince of Persia game. Hopefully it'll hold us off until the Sands of Time remake shows up. It's probably going to take a couple more years, I think, but I've been enjoying this one. It's just good old Metroidvania done well, you know. Hollow Knight meets like Blasphemous and Metroid Dread all smushed together in a nice new story about Prince Sargon. I'm liking it very much. Hell yes. Nice steady increase in difficulty with the bosses and stuff. But yes, welcome back. We're back after a little bit of a hiatus. Honestly, I'm just checking my mic keeps dropping for some reason. That usual USB stuff. Hopefully it's okay. Ah yes, the joys of coming back to streaming after a while when you haven't done it. You're just like a little noob again, you know. I hope you're all well, kicking ass out there in the wide world. I went away for a little bit just to deal with some family health stuff, and I come back and the whole world is going mad. Have you seen this? Fucking Xbox, the whole gaming world anyway, huh? The world's already gone mad. Like fucking hell, Taylor Swift as our new overlord. Jesus. But the gaming world, yeah, they're saying like Xbox is going to go third party, start putting select games on Nintendo and PlayStation. Makes sense. They're after buying out some of the biggest third party publishers in Activision, and then they've already put games on there as well, you know. I think eventually all of them will sort of go third party. It's not the best idea, but it's good for the continuation of this horrible fucking inflation that is the gaming industry. It's just like, hey, how you doing? Fucking 350 million please for one game. I'm like, are you crazy? That's Marvel bloat, that is. Nobody should be spending more than like fucking 50 million on a game. Alright, let's see. Let me get back into this. I just gotta keep checking my mic now. How's it going, Lacuna? Hello, how you been? How you doing? Yeah, so I was away a little bit there. My dad had fallen and broken his ankle. He's doing okay now. They put him in kind of a little rest home. He's not actually home yet, which sucks because that was the whole point of taking some time away so we could get him readjusted. But it is what it is. Between physiotherapy and just getting his strength back, it's going to take a while. So I'll probably have to take a bit more time off when that happens. It probably won't be for another month or so, but when it does, it does. I wish I had like better internet out there and a better phone. I would just do IRLs, even just like farting into the microphone for a bit. Probably get you better numbers these days, huh? But it's all good. I think we were pretty close to the end of this. I'm just trying to get back into it. I haven't been able to do anything. I'm completely and utterly fucking rusty as anything. Let me see. And there's so many games as well. It couldn't have happened like at a worse time. But you know, you can't plan it for these things. It's just, it is what it is. It was like pretty much a month ago at this point. And it's just been, it took 2 weeks just to get his operation. That's how fucked up everything is. Just sitting there with a broken limb, shards of bone sticking out, and like fracture blisters and everything. I'm like, this is madness. I've never heard of an operation taking that long, but there you go. Anyway, so he's doing okay. He's just bored shitless, as you can imagine. If it was his arm or something, he would just get on with it. But because it's his foot, though, he can't drive, he can't do anything, so he's pretty much stuck out there. But you know, it's kind of sort of taught him a lesson, and it's also brought forward some good things, like we're going to redo the whole bathroom. That was like a big thing we're doing, getting rid of the bathtub, completely redoing the whole thing, because they have one of those kind of older houses, so it was already tough to get into their shower and stuff. But we're gonna rebuild it, get them a little seat in there, and have the whole thing done like a wet room, so it's just easy, and it's just good in general, you know, even without the little accident. But it is what it is, you know, that kind of way where you want to just take the fucking pain away and change. If it was me with a broken limb, you're like, fuck it, I would just stream my ass off, you know. I'd be like, I don't care, bit of pain, bit of distraction. But yeah, Xbox are going to do a big conference on Wednesday to talk about this stuff, which is interesting, because Nintendo are also doing a Nintendo Direct. I would say that Xbox are going to try and align themselves with Nintendo, but it's all going to come to PlayStation. The scuttlebutt that I've heard so far is that it's going to be Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, and then probably either the new Doom game or Indiana Jones. Everybody wants Starfield, even though they didn't want it when it came out, but probably not Starfield. We'll see. Probably Blade as well down the line, but Blade is like, that's for a next gen, you know. But the more interesting thing I've heard is that Xbox want to pivot away. It's a bit too late though, and they want to get into the handheld market. Now they've kind of been in the handheld market for the last 2 or 3 years. What they've done is they've got together with some of the third-party guys, so the ROG Ally, basically everything besides the Steam Deck, and they've allowed their Game Pass to be on there and the cloud. Some of them they've partnered 100% with the cloud. You know, it's almost like an advertisement, but I think they want to slice of the pie because the Switch ain't going anywhere. Switch 2 coming this year, and I've even heard that PlayStation want to get back in on things because the Portal was a weird sidestep just to see if it's there, but it's a piece of shit, you know, unless they can get some software updates. Like, it's not like if you enjoy it for 200, it's fine, but it's just an extra screen, you know. At that rate, you just buy a tablet or buy something and fucking do remote play, you know. It's a really unusual idea they went for. I think the Portal is such a half step coming from a place, you know, a company that made the PSP, which was god tier, and then the Vita, which was great as well. The only one that was kind of shit was the PSP Go. It was like, why do we need this product? This is Sony being greedy again, half-stepping products. I hate that, you know. This is the same guys that would rather be out there making Sony Ericsson phones and Sony Brava fucking TVs and shit. Steel Rising, that Souls-like is piss easy. Hell yes. Oh yeah, they did give that away. Shit, I need to get all that stuff on the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo and everything. Holy shit, I'm so behind. Everything's all over the place. February just happens to have 8 games I want. Like, this week alone is Banishers, which is that new Don't Nod game. It's supposed to be very cool. It's kind of like set during the, what's it called? The fucking American Revolution. And you're playing as like 2 people, and it's like a husband and wife, I think, and one of them's like a ghost, but she's like a ghost medium, and there's combat and stuff. It's from the Vampire guys. Check it out. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. It's coming out tomorrow, day after. I'll play it, see if you like it. I think it's cheap enough as well. And then obviously the Tomb Raider fucking remaster as well, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well. I don't know, it's crazy. But I don't really care about that stuff. I mean, who gives a fuck? I've been busy working with site class. Yeah, I made up half my hours, which sucks, so I need to find another place soon. Oh. Well, what way does that work? Half your hours.
You talk about the path.
Do you have to
what is mine?
Put the hours into class, or they eject you? Is that it? Jesus, and I don't remember them ever doing that. Half of the college kids I knew were just partying the whole time. And then they'd be fucking hungover, sleeping in class. The fuck? But PS Plus for this month, yeah, it was a bit shit. But nice to have Steel Rising though. I had fun with it. Like, she moves a little bit slow. I don't know if they changed it now, where the kind of robotic kind of mannequin stuff. But yeah, like most of those Souls, like if you just go a heavy strength build, you can just mow down everything, and you finish Sekiro. So after Sekiro, everything else is pretty simple enough. I didn't watch the Super Bowl stuff. Haven't really watched any of the trailers, but as far as I can tell, people are meh, big old meh. It did turn into another Taylor Swift, so I don't know what is going on there. It's kind of weird. I honestly think they're happy she's there because it's getting the Swifties to watch. It's so weird. Half of them don't understand the rules. Fuck it, I don't know the rules of
one's path is like the sacred
American football. Fuck, I barely understand the rules of rugby most time, and I've watched that years. It's so stupid. Now they have the referees chatting away, and they're just like, and just making up shit as they go along. And they still make the same mistakes because they're looking at the same camera footage as we are, and it's impossible. You'd need a drone or something. Like, we're talking about split second. Oh, his arm is in front of the fucking ball, in front of the camera. Oh, well, guess just have to go by our own call. Exactly the way it was.
Single stem, one life.
Sports is stupid.
To this sunrise.
There's fun to it, but my god, when it gets down to the nitty gritty, it's so stupid.
Along your path,
bunch of fucking overpaid pansies on the fucking field. That's all it is.
Now 1,000 branches are ahead of you.
Knowing my luck, we were right at the final boss. So we've been killing our immortal brothers. We're kind of going after the big baddie, VAHRAM. Now we figured out he is the actual prince. He is the heir to this crown. So even though he's murdering people and invading as an immortal, it's wrong of him to do that, but it is his rightful place. And we're also bumping into his, like, child version. So we're stuck in this time loop. This game is really cool. The story, I know, like in most Metroidvanias, you're not going to really give a shit about because you're just here to do some cool fucking parkour, right? But I've been enjoying it. We did finish Kingdom Come Deliverance. This one I wanted to finish but it's just the way it is. It's all good. Yeah, it's just been a mix of everything. I hope you've been, like, good and healthy and happy in yourself. There's so many illnesses going around. There's a dude that died from measles. Then there's the norovirus, the winter vomiting bug. We got hit with that. The one time I fucking come out to my folks' place, you know, for an extended period to help out, we all got hit with it. I haven't been sick like that in like 15 years. No joke. And I drink and everything, and I don't fucking vomit like that. But that was like Exorcist.
And
The
on every
worst
branch,
thing.
1,000 fruits. And in every fruit, 1,000 seeds.
And then I come back home and the PC won't switch on. So it's like, whoo!
One of these seeds.
It's been a month. It's been a month. Holy shit. January went, the first 2 weeks of January was 1 day. Then the next 2 weeks of January was 14 years. Then the whole of February was another 14 years. I feel like I've aged. I've aged so much. Jesus Christ. What a weird year it's been so far. But I just have to keep telling myself it could have been so much worse. I'm just trying to like help out and get a few groceries from my mom and some credit for her because she's completely alone, isolated out there. That's why I went out as well. I was like, look, I know he's not home yet, but I want to get the house ready for him, you know, like make sure the hallways, like I have to mess around with radiators and stuff, and yeah. It's all good. Everything seems to be going alright. Let me know if a mic drops or anything, because it does that. Seeing as I have to move around the PC, it's very pissy. USBs, man, the quicker we get away from them, the better. Fucking drive me nuts. USB mini, USB fucking C, USB 2, USB 3. What a bastard. What a bastard of a system. Alright, I thought this guy was sending me over here. I'm thinking we're probably close to the end. Sorry, we're not actually getting much gameplay in there. I'm just trying to catch up and stuff. I wasn't expecting much anyway. So we're trying to break this fucking time loop. We also have to like fight a different version of ourselves and absorb the powers. It's kind of cool. Alright, is this the way you want me to go? We have pretty much everything a Metroidvania has now. We have the double jump, we have the grapple hook, we have the air dash. It's very nice, very nice. Need 60 hours outside of class to pass. Oh. And what's that? That's in like, is that like in... Is that got to do with like work experience or something? Like I'm trying to think, like how do you even do that in psychology? How the fuck do you do that? It's like you can't just walk into some psychologist and be like, let me shadow you, you know? It doesn't really work like that. Anyway, half the time you don't even know if they're fucking trained or not. You know my stance on psychology. I think we need like counselors and therapists more than ever these days. But they're also at such a weird point where they're not really behaving very well. What the fuck is this bitch doing? Nice. Those are the only real tie we have to the Sands of Time. Those little things. And they basically work like the grubs from Hollow Knight. If you've ever played Hollow Knight, you collect those cute little grubs. It's exactly what they are. And they fill in this prophecy back at the hub world. It's cool. It's Hollow Knight and Metroid Dread. I argue anybody to, you know, think differently. Was I not mid-air there? No, anybody? Okay. There's a hitbox and a half. Remember that bit where it does a ground attack and you get hit when you're in the air? It's like a Pokemon that has resistance to Earthquake, but it doesn't work. Hey, how's it going, Eric? Hello, hello. How you been? Welcome back. Up top. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's just kind of bored and aggro. As you would be, you know. Aggro. How do we get back up here? Shouldn't have fell down here. Ah, that'll do. How have you guys been doing? Been playing much? Anyone play Helldivers 2 yet? It's pretty cheap. I'm so happy to see it doing so well. So Helldivers 2 and then Foam Stars dropped near enough the same time. Foam Stars is that Splatoon 3 ripoff. That was DOA. It was dead on arrival. No fucking way was that going to be good. We all thought it was shit anyway. I feel bad for them, but I think it's... Is it Square or Ubisoft? No, I think it's Square, so fuck them. Who cares? If it was a small indie devs, I'd be like, let's not abandon one game for another. But it's almost like trying to tell these developers to stop releasing their games on top of each other, and it just falls on deaf ears. So fuck them. This whole month alone is like 8 games on top of each other. Like Christ. That new Don't Nod game I actually want to support, because I do like their story games, don't get it twisted, but I also like their normal games, you know, their normal action games. Remember Me, Vampire, and now Banishers. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It's been so long. I'm rusty as hell. I haven't really been able to game much at all. Fuck. I was playing a bit of Pal World before I went out there. But God bless modern consoles and stuff. I brought a console out there just to, because I just can't sleep at night and the worst, so I need something to keep me busy. And none of that shit works. None of these consoles work without interconnection. So bad, man. Welcome to the fucking new age. You've got a plastic piece of shit below your fucking feet. It's so bad. Fuck going physical or digital only. Who cares? None of that shit works without an internet. It's so bad. Alright, Prince, are you just chilling here?
I do admire you, Sargon.
This might be the finale. Surprising the best I can. The most recent game I played is the new Like a Dragon. What's that like? I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing there's like a whole fucking Animal Crossing like island builder. It's so good to see how well Like a Dragon has come, you know. It's always been pretty big, but it's been niche, you know. It's always been that kind of PlayStation 3 series that you want to play but never really got to play. And here we are, like, with 8 games, 4 spin-offs, 2 detective-style games. Like, that's insane. And their output just keeps getting better and better. Like, normally I would say games coming out that quick in a series, I'm like, we're going, like, say Pokemon. Sorry, Pokemon, but it's true. The quality would start to fall drastically, but not with those guys. I actually think the quality is going through the roof. The only thing I don't like is why they changed the main series to turn-based. Very strange. Just when I was kind of getting into it too. But the Judgment games, Judgment at Lost Judgment, luckily are still the way they are. But there was a game back in the day that I played. It was Yakuza Dead Souls. It was a little zombie slasher spin-off, and I've always wanted them to bring that forward, so maybe they will. But yeah, they need to be careful now. Like, it's definitely one of Sega's big money makers, the same with Persona, but they are flooding the market, and you have to be so careful. Like, people will eat it up if they love it, absolutely, thank God. But you're also getting to a point where people can't finish your other game. Like, these are 70, 80-hour games, you know. They're not just little Yakuza 30-hour things. So, like, within a single year, they had the remaster of Like a Dragon Ishin, which is the old samurai one. Then they had The Man Who Erased His Name, which was like a spin-off about Kiryu. Right? I'm not too up with the lore. And then they had Yakuza 8, Like a Dragon, that just came out. And they're all within like 5 months of each other or something. Not even. Which is a lot. I know people just finished The Man Who Erased His Name like in December or something. And then they're already like, oh fuck.
So the summit of Mount Calf
It's crazy.
is where it will all play out.
I know. Which one you think is your favorite? It's these 7 and 8 is like a new character as well, right? All I remember is people got up in arms because they started hiring YouTubers as voice actors for some of the English dubs. Who the fuck plays those games in the English dub anyway? But yeah, that's the worst thing you can do. These goddamn fucking YouTubers thinking that they're actors and voice actors. You're not. You're barely fucking acting when you're doing your own videos. Bunch of fucking narcissists. That's all they are. And they get a bit of money under their fucking heels, and they think that the world is just gonna accept them. You know, Jacksepticeye and fucking Ryan Reynolds' ass. It's like, chill. You know, just go make your coffee and fuck off. I'm glad to see some of them retiring because it's natural. You know, it's about time. It's okay. But YouTube should have a thing in place to allow them to retire naturally, you know? A little sign-on program where it's like, we're going to sunset this channel, we're going to do a month-long celebration, and then fucking wave them away and kick them out the door. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a great way of just like... Yeah, most of them end up just selling their channel to some bitch-ass corporation.
The Simorg's feathers. I have
that's what'll happen with the game theory. It happened with Smosh. Happened with so many of them. And then they come back 5-10 years later and like, oh, it was the worst time of my life. Oh, like, anyone could have told you that. You don't need a lawyer or a business degree to realize what you're doing, you know. It doesn't matter how far removed you get. that will always be connected to you, you know. And no doubt this will happen the same way in 5 or 10 years for Mr. Beast. It already is. Like, Mr. Beast still kind of feels very corporate, you know. You can kind of tell. It's like, this is not your average YouTuber anymore. This guy's an entire production team the size of fucking Marvel or something. But we'll see, you know. I don't know if Jimmy will fucking get burnt out. That guy's been going since the start of YouTube, trying to make it big, and he's just happy that he got there. And he definitely paid off. But yeah. The day Charlie Moist Critical leaves, I'm done. I don't need to watch anyone ever again.
Bloodline
done.
is not everything.
He's the only one. He's like the kid with his thumb and the fucking dam, you know. It's like, Jesus Christ, please.
Your actions
If he takes his thumb out, it's over. Midnight Games, I think I'm done up to Yakuza 3. Nice. I remember Yakuza 0, and then there was the Kiwami ones, which are just remakes, right? It's fucking tough. Oh, it looks like Streamlab's half broken. I'll have to go in and fix that. And it's so fun, ridiculous, over the top. Nice. Yeah. I don't mind turn-based. I mean, I grew up with turn-based. It's just, it's weird when it's changing, you know, that kind of way. I don't know why they didn't just leave it for the spin-offs or something. But they obviously wanted to switch it up. The thing I loved about the normal attacking was you're like throwing fucking motorbikes at people, and you go into the goddamn, you know, news agents or the wherever, and just pick up a whole lot of candy or some food, and then just go back at it again. It's so funny.
And look,
I never want
VAHRAM
Yakuza to go
changed.
away.
You must defeat him, Sargon.
I thought them changing the name would cause damage to the brand, and it hasn't. Yakuza Like a Dragon was the 7th one, and now it's Like a Dragon. And that's what Yakuza kind of translates to. They just wanted to remove themselves from the actual gang, because it probably wasn't painting them in a good light, or maybe it was getting them in trouble with the actual gang. You don't know.
I'll try to save him.
Those guys
first.
have like half of Japan in an iron grip. People just don't think it.
It may be the last time we meet.
Most gangs are like, they're annoyance and, you know, doing illegal shit, but they usually just keep to themselves. It's when they start meddling with politics and mayors and anything like that, anything on an official side of stuff. You see what's happened to Mexico with the cartel. They run that entire country.
Sargon,
That's when it gets shitty.
bravery is what makes you immortal.
Sure it
Fate
is.
of Persia.
Tell that
depend
to
on
my
you.
dead body. I'm brave. He was so brave. He's so dead. Nice. Cyber's going to be here till he's put in a home. Yeah, and then I'll stream that as well. It's like, oh god, what the hell's going on Twitch now? It went from boobs, and now this guy's removing his catheter. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Why are you putting it back in, sir? I like the way it feels. I like the way it feels. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Wouldn't be surprised. Amaranth live streaming her breast reduction operation or some shit. I don't fucking know. Do that one. She's rotten with money. Holy hell. She could like clone herself and just keep going forever. Honestly, half of these fucking Coomers, and especially the Turkish guys, I don't know why Turkey's just falling in love with her, but she could just replay old VODs and they wouldn't really, you know. Most of them are doing that anyway, reruns and stuff. God, back in my day, it was just reruns of Simpsons and Married with Children and Futurama and stuff. Nope. That's
Sargon.
titty runs. Or, you know, there's a joke in there somewhere else. Give me a while to get back into it, damn it. I'm not as quick-witted as I ever was. Alright, is this going to be like the finale? Whenever you're ready for this. But yeah, I plan on getting Banishers and a bit of Tomb Raider. What I wanted to do was run through Final Fantasy VII Remake before Rebirth came out, because honestly I never finished it. I was kind of pissed off at it, and I love that game to death, and I love that series to death. But that remake is not a remake. It's typical Japanese fodder where it's like, we're calling it a remake, but it's not a we fucking remade the whole game and remade the story too. So it started to get really weird, and then like every screen from the original ended up being like a 15-minute, hour-long slug. I think I got as far as the ghosts, and I'm like, these were not in the original, and then I dipped. But like, it's wonderful production value, wonderful voice acting, wonderful game all around. Like, it's a remake done well, but it's also an extreme victim of its own popularity. 7 will always be the highest rated, the highest everything, you know. And it deserves it. I mean, it brought Final Fantasy to the West. You know, there's 6 more before it. But for the most part, we didn't get most of those. Especially in Europe, we were always last fiddle, not even second fiddle. US was second fiddle, we were last fiddle. And by the time they came here, it was all over the place. Only 1 to 3 came to US. And they had, like, renamed 4 as 2 and 6 as 3. It was so fucking weird. But I remember when they all came here and they had to do it in a bundle. It was called Assassin's Creed, or not Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy Origins and Final Fantasy Anthology. That's how I played the old ones. But by the time 3 came here, we had to wait for like the DS version. Don't even get me started. Like, this is what I'm saying. We have so many games. Japanese games released day and day. We're so fucking lucky and spoiled, and all we can do is bitch and moan about stuff. Alright, this feels very kind of end game. Yep. They're gonna send everything after us. That's good, that's good. That's what I want to see. Hi-ya! Pathetic. Just the best you've got, brother. You're not absorbing them? So I do more damage mid-air, I remember that. Nice. We're back up in this bitch. How's it going? Mid? Hello. It's good to be back. I missed you guys. Hope you're all well. Nice. But yeah, my dad's not home yet. We're still doing like physiotherapy and looking after him. Because my mom wouldn't be able to look after him. So I'll probably be gone again, but it probably won't be for a month or 2. I'm gone for. I wish I could set up a way to keep streaming, but it's impossible. To live out in the boons, the sticks. They're barely on mobile internet. 5G me arse, man. To them, that's like a disease. As your father's fault. Yeah, but he's doing well. Like, you know, he's just bored out of his trade. They're going to be removing the stitches soon. Took 2 weeks just to get the operation done. So he was sitting there in bed with a swollen ankle and just fractured bits of bone everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? It was because of apparently fractured blisters, which are pretty uncommon. It's pretty nasty, but it's exactly as it sounds. The fractured bone underneath the skin rips and tears and causes massive blisters. And they can't operate while there's blisters because of infection. So he was just laid up. But even like, he was even able to kind of get up and stuff. But no, he's never broken a limb like this before, so it's going to be tough on him. Getting used to it. He'll probably have a cane or a crutch for the rest of his life. That's what I'm telling him. But I don't think there's much of his ankle left. It's all just a giant fucking pins and screws. Because he just shattered the shit out of it. It was such a small fall as well. Like, it was... But when you're a bit older like that... Even, oh my god, that is... I hate off-camera stuff, man. That's so lousy. How are you meant to know where to go? How do you heal on this game again? How's it going, lads? He'll be fine. He's a strong, stubborn Irishman, same as myself. Just needs to learn to take it easy now. But yeah, it's one of those hard lessons. Like, we tried to tell him to slow down for years. Hard lesson to learn. But you know, it's fine. It's kind of, you know, renewed us to fix up the bathroom out back at the old place. You know, remove the bathtub, get kind of a wet room going. There's an old shower that has a huge step into it, so we have to like get that out of there. It can go into the ground, so it's level, so there's no step. So, and then put like a seat on the wall so you can kind of wash himself. But it's fine anyway. It's something that needs to be done as my parents get older. You know yourself. They're great though. Like a lot of places I've lived, you'll have this kind of shower bathroom and it's just a giant wet room. You know what I mean? It's like flush with the tiles, so you can just clean it all. It's really good. It's the way they all should be, you know. But yeah, it'll be fine. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for checking in and thank you for coming in. And we'll see. Things are definitely going to be a bit sporadic, but I'll try and be better. I tried to leave the title of this stream the way that you'd know if I was around or not. But it sucks not being able to kind of check in. That's something that I wish Twitch had more of a social media site. They are putting like stories and stuff in there, but it's not really what I want either. Little community tab or something, you know. Maybe there is something. I think I've got as many good as I can right now. Right. The only thing else I could change is have this one, which brings you back before you die. I skipped work today because stomach thing. Oh, dude, feeling better now. Yeah, sleep is the eternal healer. It is. Sleep and like a gallon of water. But if it's like tummy stuff, it's very hard to drink water. No, I had some bad times as well. Like I went out there and I was fixing stuff up. I was minding my nephew for a bit as well. And he brought, the little shit, God bless him, they don't mean to. But I didn't know this. He had brought stuff from Crash. He had brought, and it wasn't just fucking crayons and stuff. He brought the fucking neurovirus, which is the winter vomiting bug. And it teared through the whole house. It was horrendous. It was the worst. I was like the Exorcist, man. I was like one of those American sprinklers going off. And oh, it was the worst thing ever. And my mom had it, and I was like, oh, anybody but you, you know, Jesus Christ. She's been through enough. And I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling too great either. Cue 5 a.m. and the Exorcist visit me. I was like, holy shit. I thought it was food poisoning. So I'm like, nothing has ever attacked my body like this before. But, no. Just good old winter vomiting bug. Of course, fucking after the fact, I'm told that the little guy was sick. And I'm like, someone could have told me that, you know? I wouldn't have fucking been playing with him and hanging out so close, you know? I would have been, you know, still minding him, but just at a proper fucking leisurely. Anyway, that is, I haven't been sick like that, I swear to God, in 10 or 15 years. I have a joke that I was like vomit free since 93. Obviously not 1993, but you know what I mean. It's been that long. Like I've gone on fucking crazy benders and fucking spicy food and anything you can think of that should make a man sick. I've cleaned up other people's vomit and I don't get sick. But this thing attacked me like, whew, good lord. Nope. I think it's usually when you haven't been sick for a good long while, that's when it gets you the most. It's like, you think you're immortal? Try this on for sight. I was like that fucking dude from Team America. You know that scene in Team America? That was me. That was me. Oh yes. I do my own stunts, you know. Nice. The Oscar goes to Cyber Stomach. It's his first nomination for... Oh dear. Oh, it appears he can't come on stage right now because he's reenacting the scene nobody's asked. Oh, all over Taylor Swift. Wow. Oh, he'll be making a swift exit. Oh dear. Here come the Swifties. They're cleaning her up now. So, oh, that's wonderful. Where do they get those Jiffy wipes from? Who knows? There's the mental picture for you. I enjoyed the Super Bowl, or otherwise known as the Taylor Bowl. It was great. The camera moved back to her so much, I think even the camera had a whiplash. Was that a touchdown? I don't know, but Ice Spice has been touching up on Taylor. Go back to Taylor, quick. It was more exciting than the football. And then there was like SpongeBob or something. What was going on? Jesus Christ, that whole thing was like a fever dream. Hello? I've locked myself in here. What is it? I think that's Taylor's Gina. She's trying to hello? Please, let me out of here. I've fallen and I can't get up. Please, somebody stop her. She's going to write another album. I think we know who's been writing Taylor's album the whole time. It's her little Gina, all pissed up. She's got the Gorilla Grip. They say she can actually hold the pen down there. It's alright. What do you think when she said bad blood? Did anyone else hear the audio kick out? No? Oh, it's just that tree. Now you know what she means when she said she got bad blood. Yeah, those pins hurting the cold. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's why I was like, I think when you go past the age of 40 and you break something, you're screwed. You're gonna have that dull little reminder pain for the rest of your life. You know, it's like a little reminder of like you fucked up. You know, shit. I broke my collarbone when I was 12, and I still get pain from that because it's all sat wrong. It mended itself wrong, so the nerves kind of rub off the side of the collarbone. It's fucking annoying, dude. It gets you all up on your neck and then down there, but it's nothing like that painful. It's more just like somebody's tickling on your hand inside. That's what she said. Yeah. Kids are giant balls of disease. They are. And for the most part, the little shits themselves are actually bulletproof. But everyone around them is like destroyed, you know? They're like a little atomic bomb of disease going off. But damn, hope you feel better. Admit, I don't wish that on anyone. Like, Jesus. People talk about prisoners getting tortured. I'm like, just give them the fucking neurovirus. You don't know which way you're coming. Your body's like, which way, huh? It's like a fucking wheel of fortune, except it's like vomiting and diarrhea. Which one's it gonna be this time? Please, no, please. Good God. I'm puking out of my armpits. It doesn't even make any sense. They wanted to leave me like fucking Britain leaving Europe, you know? What the fuck is that? Good God. Brexit is more like shit. What the fuck? Lucky none of them got me sick. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, mind yourself. It does stay around like everything else like a week or two, so they might be better, and you're like, ha! I escaped it, and then it get you. So be careful. Frickin' thing. Yeah, I have not been sick like that in years. Crazy. All you can do is, as you said, sleep and water. Sleep is the eternal healer. Thank God, you know. And I was already like, I think I was pretty low anyway. I just had run myself ragged. Swifties are a little held in. Yeah, Jesus. It's one thing being a fan of something, but Jesus, that might be the worst toxic fan base I've seen. Crazy. But they also showed a small good side. Like what they were able to do with the AI stuff was actually pretty impressive, you know. Pretty stupid, the whole thing considering, you know. But it is wrong, you know. It's the same thing as like revenge porn. It's like, get over yourself and move the fuck on. But if there's money to be made, they don't care. There's no morals when there's money to be made. But yeah, they all like band together like one of those weird Bollywood movies where the Terminator. Did you ever see that Bollywood Terminator movie? He just sticks hundreds of themselves together. It was like that, and they got rid of the AI. I miss those stupid jokes. Me too. It's like a weird rant.
To the palace, didn't he?
The joke starts as like a snowball, and it just gets bigger and weirder as it goes down. And yeah, not much more I could do, unfortunately. I have to run with it. I have to get that thought process out. It's funny as fuck.
Lost control.
Indeed. But how are you here, little kid, as well as your older self?
You've seen your older self?
Yeah.
I just know he's there.
Is that not like a paradox or something?
I don't want to be like him.
Who would?
Sargon.
He smells.
You're still my friend.
Of course. Absolutely.
There has to be a
your mom's
way
still
to
paying
save
me.
him.
I'll find a way. I didn't give up on you, and I won't give up on him.
So I might stream that Xbox thing. And we're apparently getting a Nintendo Direct afterwards, which is a good sign that they'll be like, ah yes, announced by Microsoft, these games are coming. Because that's what I think they'll do. I think Xbox refused to say the words PlayStation, probably, we'll see. But everything will probably go on PlayStation. But they'll want to get in the door with Nintendo. Story with Nintendo is, as far as I know, the Switch 2 is still coming this year. But things are obviously up in the air, you know. So they always do something in February, and it's usually a partner direct, which is their name for third party stuff, you know. And then I've heard next month, I know it's very close together, but I've heard next month is the big blowout. I'm excited for a Switch 2. I badly need it, you know. What I'm going to do is I have actually 3 pairs of Joy-Cons, I swear to God, that all need to be shipped off, and they will fix them for free. So I want to do that before the Switch 2, and then I'm just going to trade the whole fucking thing in for a Switch 2. Rumors are it's backwards compatible. It's going to use DLSS, so that deep learning super sampling, to make all your old games work better, be better, all that good stuff. Exactly how Xbox works, which is really cool. Some Xbox games you put in from the original Xbox, and it's like, oh, 120 frames, 4K, boom, have at you. And that was really cool. It was something that PlayStation could only fathom of doing. So yeah, like, Jesus, if only they could all come together to make a super console. But I do enjoy my Switch. And then, obviously, February's big for Pokemon as well. Pokemon are in a horrible downward spiral. They're kind of getting one thing right and like 7 things wrong. We haven't had like a true blue great remake since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then the mainline games, they're so struggling with their engine. They're trying to be Breath of the Wild. They're trying to be next gen. The Switch can't keep up. They can't keep up with their own engine. Like Violet and Scarlet were actually really great, but it runs like ass. And then Legends is really fun too, so who knows. I think this year they'll want to do like the 30th anniversary is coming up as well. I've got a lot of love for Pokemon, but I drop out every like second or third generation because I get so sick of it. Like I played all of them when I was a kid up until Diamond and Pearl. I was like 05 or something, and then I bounced. I didn't play Platinum, I didn't play Black and White 1 or 2, I didn't play Sun and Moon, and then I jumped back in. I didn't play X and Y either. Jesus, that's a lot. I jumped back in with some of the remakes, Pokemon Let's Go and Sword and Shield, kind of because of YouTube and Twitch, you know. But I realized very quickly I wasn't missing too much. But yeah, it's weird. Like, they used to be such a Nintendo product, but Right now, all I hear is the Pokemon Company. I don't even hear Game Freak and Nintendo. I hear the Pokemon Company. So, it would be nice if Pokemon went everywhere, but Palworld shows you that people are hungry for it. They're hungry for something different. I don't want Pokemon to go the way of Palworld, though. Like, not about the guns. The survival stuff, it's arc. It's wonderful. It's addictive as fuck, but not in Pokemon, you know? Let's not go too far there. Maybe to the point of Animal Crossing where you've got little Pokemon farm or something, and you're doing little farming shits, and you bring your Pokemon home and breed them there and have your own farm. That's fine. But full-on survival, it creates this kind of endless limbo where you're not really doing anything. I love Palworld. Like, it's a messy, buggy... Like, I can't even go into dungeons, but god damn it is it fun. And they don't have evolutions to have this fusion stuff, which is huge in the Pokemon fan base, so fuck yeah. We'll see where it goes. Like, I can't quit Pokemon. It's pure nostalgia goggles, but I'm very deeply aware that they're getting away with murder, you know? Like, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet were not up to par, and they sold 25 million units each. It's that Switch effect, you know? It's kind of what's happening with PlayStation right now. I don't want to be mean, but PlayStation are just dumping stuff out. All the same kind of third-person adventure games. Great quality, PlayStation quality. But they're just not moving the needle. Like, oh, Jesus. God of War, Horizon, Forbidden West, and Spider-Man 2. All fantastic. Worthy of Game of the Year. But I move away from them and finish them. Left nothing. Just nothing. I haven't felt great about a PlayStation game since Ghost of Tsushima. Where I was like, wow, I want to play it again, you know? That's unfortunate. Stardew Pokemon, right, exactly. Speaking of Pokemon, really back into playing the card game. Nice, hell yeah. Yeah, Pokemon, it's his own beast. They got the fucking Unite and all this other shit. I can't even keep up with it. Warning, there'll be no turning back. Okay, let's do it. There's no turning back. Alright, this might be the end. I knew I was fucking close. But we might not be ready. This could be like an hour of me just cursing and blinding. Everybody's favourite. Because
I've lost too much
I'm
to
rusty.
trust the Simorg again.
Damn, I was that close. I should have pushed on.
God anymore.
It was tough. I had got the phone call about his break, so my fucking brain was not in it.
Of the Simorg.
Simorg, this giant god bird.
Our powers combined as one.
It's like an egg.
Imagine all the good we could do for humankind.
That voice actor though, badass.
VAHRAM. No human is meant to wield such power.
Like most Metroidvanias.
I am no mere mortal.
Ooh.
I am
You
the
can,
first
100% the map before doing
immortal.
this, but
Sargon,
I'm about the
you
mines.
must understand.
Oh yeah, this is
Simorg's
the now.
powers showed me the future. I saw our kingdom engulfed in flames. Our people suffering for nothing.
You guys picking up anything this week?
Persia vanishing. Corrupted
The
from
new
within.
Don't Nod Banishers game is out. Don't sleep on that
We
one.
can stop it, Sargon.
I'll be getting that.
We can build a world free of deceit, lies,
The Tomb Raider
human
1 to
weaknesses.
3 remaster. Super
Help
excited
me
about that.
save Persia. Give me
Helldivers
your
2.
powers.
Foam Stars. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Fuck.
No.
Hi-Fi Rush is a weird one going everywhere, but I'm glad. I Sea of Thieves is a no-brainer, you know? A game, like, I know, what's it called? Skull and Bones, the Ubisoft 10-year in development.
I am time and space.
That's nice.
I am creation.
I'm Cyber. Pleased to meet you.
And I will create a new, perfect
Skull and Bones
empire.
seems fun, but just, you can't compete on Sea of Thieves level.
You should have joined me instead, Sargon.
Not the egg. He loved that cream egg. I beat your ass once, I'll do it again. Now he's gonna ascend to godhood, probably. Ah, don't you love video games? If they're not trying to become a god, what's the point?
VAHRAM destroyed everything.
It's only been about 2 weeks, but it feels longer.
Persepolis. There is nothing left. No immortals.
Sorry for Tomb Raider, hell yeah.
No one.
Missed them.
Only the void
Vanishers,
remains.
nice. Playing on PlayStation like shooting yourself in the knees. Damn. Yeah, it's been a rough generation for PlayStation 5. I've not been happy at all. The first party games are a bit dry. The build quality has been very surprisingly bad, unfortunately. I hate to say it, like you spend so much on these products, you want it to be top tier, but I still have overheating issues, Ethernet cable problems, 4 or 5 controllers deep in 2 years, like madness.
I'm not sure I understand.
I can't recommend it, but we'll see how the Pro goes, huh? I think if we are in a situation where PlayStation comes back to the handheld market and Xbox does as well, it's gonna be too little too late. By then, Steam Deck 2 will be out, you know? And Switch 2. But these handheld PCs are huge numbers. Are these some that I've forgotten, maybe? No, I think it's just a trick, alright. Because you do fight past versions of yourself and absorb their power. Kind of like killing their timeline to make you stronger. It's great, this is a great game. It would have served itself better to be 30, you know? As it stands, it's 50, which is not bad in an $80 world, but 50 is still enough for people to go, I can't take a chance on this. 40 or 30 or 40 is the sweet spot, especially for Metroidvanias, but they saw themselves as Metroid Dread, you know, they wanted that money. Premium product, and it is a premium product, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to come with premium price. Ubisoft, of all people, should know that better. So far, it's sold little under 500,000 copies, which in Ubisoft's eyes is a failure. I don't see it as that at all. I think this is one of their best original games in a hot minute. Prince of Persia started as a 2D game. We have Sands of Time coming. These kind of games are what's known as like an evergreen product, you know. It keeps the brand alive and people thinking about it, you know. And it'll probably be something that they'll give away free before Sands of Time remake comes. But I don't see that game showing up for another 2 years at least, because they kept starting from the beginning. Nice. Metroid Dread was, you know, 60 because most of Nintendo stuff is 60. They're going to have to learn that fast, you know. They won't. Nintendo will never. But certain Nintendo games, they need to wake the fuck up, because people are not out here going to be spending that money on it. Like, case in point, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Are you out of your fucking mind? That is like, that should have been on the eShop, you know? Or whatever it's called now, the fucking, I think it's still called eShop. That thing should be 20 bucks, 25 bucks. It's not about the quality. I know it's a remake. It's not about that. It's about its original price versus the market that you're introducing it. People will buy it and eat it up because it's Nintendo. I mean, we've seen that. And they don't really do bad products, but that, and I felt it with the Super Mario RPG as well. That one is fantastic, but it's like a 6-hour game. It's not a fully fledged JRPG. It has no business being $60. Madness. They have the flex and the muscle and the money, let's be honest, the fucking money to release those games in a $30 window. The greed will catch up with them fast. Nintendo is not off the heels of Wii U and 3DS, both of which started off horrendously bad. The 3DS, like, was the first product they ever had to lower the price of it. It was doing that bad. They couldn't sell them. People didn't give a fuck about the 3D. It was too expensive, and the games just weren't there. I remember that. I was like, because I was in love with my DS. Still am, one of the best handhelds. But Jesus Christ, I didn't actually switch over to a 3DS until the 2DS came out. Because fuck the 3D. The days of stereoscopic 3D and ghosting effects.
To witness the
Glassless 3D. What a great time that was.
Sargon.
We're all paying for that now. Because that was a failure. Everybody lost money. The cinemas, the TV manufacturers, the consoles. But we're paying for it now.
Mistaken.
Fucking sucks.
The world you have in mind
I didn't buy into
cannot
that
exist.
stuff. Sorry, the Kool-Aid was poisoned. It was all 3D. I kept spilling it all over myself.
The one and only.
The creator.
The creator.
I'd always gotta have
The
wings.
new world is not up for debate.
Bangs.
It manifests itself for all.
Sephiroth! Yes, like the movie The One. What a great callback. Jet Li? Where's Jet Li now? What a fucking badass. Missed that dude. Miss you, Jet Li. Hope you're well out there. Same with Jackie Chan. Jet Li is another one of those guys where he's probably like 75 years old and he looks about 13, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Alright, we're doing... Let's see what you got, boy. Huh? Ugh! Let's see what you got. Huh?
In the name of creation.
In the name of pudding pops. Ow. I'd have heard I'm telling my mom on you. And she don't take candy to fools. I don't care if you got wangs. Got any of them buffalo wangs? This is clearly a multi-faceted, multi-fucking... What the fuck is going on? Get out of there. Are you healing?
I am equal to a god.
Alright, you don't gotta tell me that. Oh, son of a bitch. I got hit by everything so far. So you know, that's how we do.
Purpose.
Alright. Let's go to your phase 2. Don't fuck with me now. That's disgusting. What is that? Ew. You got a spare ball or something?
You
I don't want to see no
cannot defeat
testicle.
a God, Sargon.
What makes you a god?
You either.
Think you've got an extra testicle and you're better than everyone else? That's a big sword. I ain't gonna stop you from dying, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Dude, it didn't work. I tried my special move. My mom said I have a special purpose. Oh, cool effect. Kurva. What you got? Maybe he has 3 modes. You're not allowed to do that, sir. I was behind you. We are all gonna die. Probably me first. Oh. So that brought me back. It did its job. And then it didn't even do anything. I just got immediately rock. Rock'em sock'em robots. We're doing a lot of damage. There's no way of dodging that stuff. It's a weird old system in this game. I have no iframes in me dodge.
My sacred duty.
You said duty. Fuck. How do you avoid this? Huh? Anyone else see me teleport there? Better stop. That's right, bitch. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Perfect empire awaits.
Me first. Alright, that's more like it. Aggression. What do I do here? I feel like I have to stop him from absorbing it or something. Bad creator. What the fuck was that?
You cannot.
You got the Hogwarts Platinum. GG's. Hell yes. What's next on the list?
You either.
They're working on the second one. I just hope poor bastards don't just become Hogwarts. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Warzone. You're so right. Dude, I'm in the middle. Warzone and Fortnite.
Power and purpose.
But that's what they're fucking doing now. All the big guys want a piece of that Fortnite pie. Like, bitch, I don't even want a piece of that. How does that hit me? There's no iframes? There's nowhere safe?
Perfect empire awaits. Soon, a world reborn.
Dude, I'm not buying into your religion, I swear to God. The last time I do it after Heaven's Gate. Oh, I hit him the same amount of times as last time. Shit, I'm out of juice. I'm out of gin and juice. Oh, I hate when my efforts are futile because I've been trying, you know? I've been working on myself. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna tell Mom. Well, I could have got a nice parry there. But who needs parry when you've got... Fuck. What? What just happened there? Hold on, the thing didn't work? Man, they're so fucking stupid sometimes. So this little claw up the top there, that little amulet, is supposed to revive me once per battle. Did you see it work there? Let me guess, I have to go back to the Wake tree. Therefore, fucking pointless much not to watch this fucking cutscene every fucking time. Just because you won't fucking reset it when you're retry. Get the fuck out of my ass for 2 minutes, goddammit. That's what it feels like playing these fucking games. And more importantly, buying these consoles. It's like having these developers have a fucking hand directly up your ass at all times. Oh, Pluto! I love this! It's been fun watching Twitter just fucking destroy itself yet again. With the Xbox and PlayStation stuff. It really does appear that it was actually caused by PlayStation fans. It's so funny. I don't have a horse in any of the races. In any of the ponies. I don't care, man. I just want to play good games and support good devs, you know? But yeah, it's just fucking stupid. Between the moronic fucking Xbox super fans who think they're like friends with Phil Spencer, which is wrong, you know, on both sides. That kind of parasocial shit is weird. Take a photo with someone and you're like, no, we're best friends. It's like that one fucking photo of the dude in the stands and he goes, selfie with Messi. And Messi's down on the fucking football field, you know, half a mile away. People are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. Get help. Far away as me as possible. Yeah, these dudes, like, it's the same with iPhone versus Android, Nintendo versus Sega back in the day. People get obsessed with their pieces of plastic. I wanted to do women, like, have, like, dildo wars or something, or vibrator wars. Dude, I'm not watching this every time we fight, dude. Just be like, I love the Black Thunder, but I love the, what's the other one, the Love Egg?
You are mistaken. The world you have in mind cannot exist.
That's what I feel like when I watch cutscenes again. How do you dodge that? Ugh. Titty fucking sandwich. Come down here and I'll teach you a thing or two. Your grammar is disgusting and your hygiene sucks. You may be a god, but have you heard of links for men? Nice, I just broke through. Break on through to the other side. Come on, you bitch. I'm bringing you back to the pet shop, man. You've been molting all over the sitting room table. For fuck's sake, huh? Feather me this. I love how, like, Michael Caine was posting about the Super Bowl. God bless Michael Caine. He is a national treasure. If anything ever happens to him, I'm going full fucking Joker on everybody. Can't stop him. And I was like, smack-a-doo, and then I was like, smack-a-doo. What do I do here? Oh, I think I need to, like, put it in... What the fuck is that? I'm, like, flying in the air.
You cannot
I might have to... Maybe I have to put it in, like, the dimensional rift.
Can't join you either.
Gotta check up a chat, I'm sorry. The One. Oh, man, I used to love Jet Li movies. Holy shit. Fucking Cradle to the Grave? Are you kidding me? Apparently that still hit me. You gotta chill. This guy might have a third form. No, you're so slow, my little Sargon buddy. Ah, will you fuck off. Ah. This guy's high off his ass.
Perfect empire awaits. Soon, a world reborn.
Why did you go over there? Why did he go over there? Oh my cunting fuck. Apparently everyone's saying cunt now. That's great news. What the fuck is this? This shit again. Ugh! Why am I stuck to the wall? That sucks. You just give him that. Alright, what do we do here? I have to put it in the dimensional rift or something? This is what I'm saying. This game teaches you fucking nothing. You're just supposed to know. Whoa. I didn't press that.
You are resisting the inevitable.
No.
I didn't press that.
This is my path. This is the only way.
I couldn't think of anything else trying the hardest. Oh shit, 2 of them? Man, you're ugly enough as 1. I think I'm dead here. His design is boring. Yeah, he's using some of his old stuff. Do I have to find like the real guy or something? Dude, you can't be hitting me mid-air. Doesn't make any sense. What kind of hitbox is that? See, that shouldn't hit me. You're too fucking big for your own good there. Sargon. Damn, he does that as well.
This is my sacred duty.
Ah, look at the hitbox on that. Was I not falling between the 2 of them? This sucks, man. I gotta respawn, man. Who thought that was a good idea? Fucking geniuses. I have to respawn or else it won't kick my item into work. Some
My father
fucking
gave you the-
dumbass.
You've seen your...
I just
Yeah, I see the word
Sargon.
cunt everywhere now. It's beautiful. We might not be strong enough to beat this guy, but I think so. I just need to figure out. I thought I could use the dimensional rift to like absorb the egg so he can't keep coming back, but I think it's just the nature of the beast. You gotta like fight him maybe 3 times or something. It's not that hard. It's just like all the bosses, unfortunately, in the game, there is 0 learning. It's shocking. Like Dark Souls has this thing where most bosses do enough damage where you'll know not to get hit by it, you know? There's a couple of one-shots, but you'll learn. You will die, but you'll learn. But there needs to be that level of teaching, you know? This game doesn't have that. Most of the bosses don't. Like, we talk about using the portal and all that, and rewind time, and it doesn't work, you know? You need to know your position. You watch people play it back, and they're like, they're perfect placement and everything. That's because they're fucking thousands of hours in these games. Do you think I'm out here trying to do that? Most bosses, no matter how hard they are, you want to be killing them in and around the 3rd attempt, you know? That's the sweet spot. Do decent the first time, die and learn, and then get your shit together. It's understandable to lose first because you're kind of learning stuff. But yeah, for the most part, all I've been doing is brute force and timing. I like the bosses, but they lack finesse. Just a tiny bit of finesse. And you can tell that that's not really their thing, you know? This is probably the Rayman Legends team, as far as I can tell, which are wonderful platformer guys, you know? But, you know, to say I don't see that maybe the combat side of things might not be their styling makes a lot of sense. It's not a knock against them, it's just like, wonderful job, let's do better next time, you know? Let's keep it going. Alright, there's 1 down. Do I kill this guy 3 times? Because that sure seems like fun. How do we stop this egg? Can I not just... Like, what is that? Teach me something. See, look, it's rewinding time.
You cannot defeat others.
What do you do? I have to, like, I'm trying to absorb the egg, but I can't.
Power and purpose. Witness my true strength.
Kinky! That's bullshit, man. There's no... I hate that. I hate stun locking. It is so lousy. He stun locks me into 3 flames. I can't move out of it. Gay! Come on, dude. You know you're dead. Fuck off. Fuck off already. Come on, Sargon. Fuck's sake, little homie. Alright, what do we do here? I have to try and find a way of breaking. Do I like put like a... No, it didn't do anything. Fuck, man, teach me, game. Fuck! That's so infuriating. It costs nothing just to teach the player, you know? Just teach us. Just be like, maybe you should try something else. Costs nothing. This is what I was saying, like, every boss has been like this. It's not learned by dying, it's just fucking luck based. I really want to get that, but it's such a small attempt.
I am equal to a god.
I'm just gonna keep fighting this guy over and over until they give me something. I am equal to a god. Yeah, but did you invest in Bitcoin when it was too late? How did you get that second attack off? That's shit. Where's the safety window? You know? The back of your nan's house. When he drops there, I'm after avoiding everything, you know? Come on, you're so slow. You're supposed to be doing more damage, not less. Nice. How do I beat you? It doesn't do anything. I'm pressing all the buttons. Oh, shut up.
You will give me what's mine.
We know it's a time thing. You just have to tell us. I tried rewinding time, so he couldn't rewind time.
It's over.
Cheeky beaky. Hey DPG, how's it going? Hello, hello. How you doing? First of all, skills required good at their fight. Yeah. I feel like they have all skills where it's like, oh yeah, just use your teleport and do this and that. But
I'm here to save
you have to like
yourself.
die to figure it out, you know? I don't like that. There should be the capacity to learn mid-fight. Alright, is this it? Looks like this is it. Oh my god, he's going so... What the fuck? He's going super power, man. Holy shit, look at this! Oh, fucking flying, man! Hip-hop anonymous! Come on, what have you got? Come on. Come on! It's about time. No, bitch! It's just a 4-phase boss, I think. Ow! Wow, dude, I can't even see myself. I'm like, I'm doing stuff in midair people don't even know about. Come on, finish it! Mommy! He's doing that a lot. And I don't appreciate that. Thank you very much. What's this? Hello! Did you see me mid-cuts? Oh my god, I just walked around. I think I just knocked him out of his own cutscene there. That was brilliant. Holy shit, man. It was like a Team Fortress 2 meme or something. Oh, fucking hell.
It's your actions that matter. Then I wish to be where we immortals are friends again.
Yeah. That was cool. Can we be super powered Sargon the whole way? No. Bad Prince of Persia. On this day of days you shall be Prince of Persia. Can we say that anymore? Crossroads of time. Nice. Okay, so it was just beat the snot out of him 3 times. That was a bit boring. I thought I had to like absorb the egg so he couldn't rewind time. Sargon, you're glowing blue, dude. I told you not to play in Chernobyl. Now you didn't listen, huh? Now look at you, huh? Growing fucking legs and arms everywhere.
You were right, Sargon.
Sargon will always make me think of Zarbon from the Namek Saga of Dragon Ball Z. And main character when Super Saiyan. Yes! Hell yes. I remember that. He was this green-skinned dude on Frieza's gang.
It is the end.
Zarbon. The Ginsu Squad. Damn, I was that close to the boss. Ain't that about a bitch. Still took me like 4 attempts. Because I didn't know it doesn't reset your stuff. I think my map completion's only at like 60. It might not be the end, but I think it is.
May you bring the seeds of hope to all in Persia.
Hell yeah. Otherwise known as jacking off in everyone's living room. Is he gonna seppuku? Whoa. Why didn't you do that earlier?
No!
Ah yes, the anti-hero self-sacrifice. Well, we can't stop this giant black hole time loop. The man who created it must be the one to destroy it. With Samorg, this ancient bird, Persian god. Ow! It's one way to remove your gallbladder. My son. You want to say it? I'd cool up. No, that's not true. Wonder is there like a secret ending? I fuck with this game. I enjoyed it, but it's such a hard recommend at that price. You know, you get this for like 20-30 bucks, easy. I see, like you got Blasphemous 2, Hollow Knight. All of those start at 20 to 25. You know, just saying. Why don't the bigger companies take the opportunity to do us all a favor, you know? Like they did like Child of Light and Valiant Hearts, both incredible Ubisoft games. Play those games. Wonderful. Made on the UbiArt engine, really heartfelt. Child of Light is like a storybook, in its storytelling and in its art style. Lovely. You know, you play as a princess, but don't let it fool you. It's got heart. And then Valiant Hearts is this just completely heart-wrenching story about these select characters during World War I, including a dog medic. It's wonderful. Valiant Hearts. I think they've made a sequel, but it was on like iOS only or Apple Arcade or I don't know. Fuck. The quicker those little platforms die off, the better. It's hard enough to get the games on the fucking platform you own. Let's stop doing stupid shit. Fucking launchers and stores that we don't need. Quit the bullshit. And then blame us for not buying the games. Blame us for diminishing profit. But we have to go fucking Uplay, Battle.net. Fucking
Here
yeah.
is Prince Hassan. The Immortals have succeeded.
Trust me, we are buying games. We buy more games than ever. Every game that comes out is like $1 million seller. Or a fucking million copy seller, sorry.
History will remember.
Even
you.
things like Palworld
May
barely
our paths
holding
cross
together.
again.
And Helldivers. But sure, we're the problem. It's not the greed or the stupid choices that big corporations make. Nope. Video games are bigger than ever, making more money than ever, and more people playing. What's the problem? You're the problem. Every executive needs to get the fuck out. That's what I would do. I would clean them all out. PlayStation, Ubisoft, Take-Two, Rockstar. Clean house. Let the devs do their fucking job and get the fuck out of the way. Ugh. I love this industry. I love games. Fucking hate the poison fucking mill that it's become. Trailers got me hyped. Yeah, what was the standout? I didn't really hear anything about the trailers yesterday. Seemed to be a bit lackluster.
30 years ago, King Darius was murdered.
By you, bitch. Can we find her? A regicide.
I'll let you confess that story.
Queen.
Sargon?
Yeah, a little lackluster on the boss there, final boss. I was expecting some creepy demonic thing, you know. Might still be something. My favorite boss, I think, was the snake, even though it caused me issues. I enjoyed it. But nearly every boss I brute forced, like, clearly you can just be a better player, you know, it's human error, and be better at your timing and learn the powers better. I very rarely use the teleport skill at all. But is that my fault? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. 80% human error, 20% just not teaching the player. I'm not asking for you to stop time and fucking teach me a tutorial mid-boss fight. That's fine. For Christ. Make it a bit more obvious. I gave him the Warrior Within skin. That was one of the skins. You can get many skins. Oh, cute. Warrior Within is one of my favorites. It's a classic edgelord stuff. You know, back when they had like fucking Rammstein music, and it's just a wonderful time. Good old days, huh? The late 2000s, early 2010s. Actually, that would have been probably mid 2000s, I suppose. But you know what I mean. The days of pop, punk, and stuff like that. Alright, there you go. That was Prince of Persia. See, I could have beaten it if I stayed on it, damn it. I'm sorry about that. Would have been nice to kind of put a pin in it. But we did finish Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I was actually more proud of that. Obviously, there's DLC to that, but I think in terms of the amount of hours, I think we put like 72 hours into Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was insane. From watching like E-Rob and a few other people play it, it's fucking hilarious. Hilarious. He's going through the monk story right now. Anyway, GG's. There's another one down, boys. That was very fun. If you like Metroidvanias, if you like Metroid Dread or Hollow Knight, that's this year's Metroid Dread to me. That's how good the quality is. 8.5, too much water. You know what? That meme started from a Pokemon game, which is hilarious. Fuck him. Oh yeah, Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool is gonna be great. Everybody's been talking about this scene where he reloads 2 guns with CGI. Who gives a fuck? The thing I see in the background nobody's talking about is they're fighting on the... It might be spoilers, but they're fighting in the collapsed rubble of 20th Century Fox. Look very closely on that GIF that's going around where Deadpool is reloading his guns. You'll actually see... You probably don't recognize it anymore because it's been too long, but there's a 20th Century Fox half crumbled in the ground behind him. So it's probably a meta joke where he goes and they blow up that movie studio, because that's where it would have started, you know, with X-Men and that. It's hilarious. It'll be great. It'll be great. If it really is the only Marvel movie this year, fair fucks to them. But they need a reboot. They need a refresh. But Disney's not slowing down. Fucking hell. Disney are doing a live-action Moana movie, and they just announced Moana 2. No fanfare, no nothing. I like Moana. I think it's anything about Hawaii or the Polynesian Isles down there. I love that. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful food, beautiful people. Just wow, just culture and salt of the earth people. You know. Hell yes, I definitely recommend this game. Let's see what happens at the end. Good job. It's definitely one of the better things to come out of Ubisoft in a while. I enjoyed that more than Avatar. I really love Avatar. It's a beautiful graphics showcase, but after about 3 hours, the missions are all the same. And it's as bad as a Far Cry for that kind of stuff. It's shocking that Ubisoft are allowed to do that. But I've been noticing that in more and more games. What the fuck is going on? We have great level designers, you can see, especially in that. We have great graphics, great everything. Where are the fucking mission designers? Where's the gameplay designers? Why am I getting more mission variety from the PS2 games, you know? What the fuck is going on? Just too busy writing rainbow characters and fucking woke appropriation shit. Ugh. Drives me nuts the amount of time that's put into these fucking characters that mean nothing. And then you're like, motherfucker, write a story about the character. They don't have to tell us anything, you know? A well-written character is all you need. Doesn't matter their gender, their sexual preferences, what color their fucking hair is, I don't care. Just write good characters, write good. Simple as that. But that's the problem. We have a severe lack of good writers. Half of them have been disillusioned and have left the industry, and I'm sorry to see them go. And the other half is the new blood coming in. The people who spend too much time on social media. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. And then they read fucking Twitter all day and then go write a character in a video game. 4 years later, we have to play through that mess. Fuck. I've seen Ken Levine's new game. There's hints of that coming this year. If it does, it'll be insane. Judas, it's going to be his Bioshock in space. I'm getting a very much like a meta surrounding maybe possessing people or something like that, or a clone vibe. It looks great though, it looks great. But Ken Levine is not without his issues either. He's notoriously difficult. It's like you either, you know, work well with him and he's your best friend, but if you have a bad day with him, he never forgets and he sours an entire team. Bioshock Infinite's development was notoriously horrible. Like people just like, I don't just don't want to work with you anymore, Ken. I don't want to work in the industry anymore. And that's bad. You know, if you're leaving a lasting scar on people, it's not worth it. It's not. And then the product we got was an unfinished, and you know, it wasn't badly written, but it was not given enough love and care. The Elizabeth part is just magnificent, but things like Daisy Fitzroy's and that was poorly handled in such a moment that was important and could have been a really good step. It could have been a Last of Us moment, you know, in my opinion. But yeah, Jesus, look at those credits, man. That's just for a Metroidvania. Ubisoft, you gotta chill. You've got to chill. They must employ about 3,000 to 4,000 people. Good God. No, they did win a Guinness World Record for the longest credits. I think it was Black Flag. One of those games won a Guinness World Record for the longest game credits. It's insane. Speaking of which, we'll have to see what's going on. Looks like they're moving stuff around. Maybe Assassin's Creed might be later, and then Star Wars Outlaws probably be like November, October. But Godzilla X Kong, yeah, I hope that's good. It looks like it's jumping the shark a little bit. We got pink Godzilla and then fucking King Kong wearing his little fist Thanos glove thing. So hopefully it's not too bad. It won't stand up to, you know, -1 or anything, but it can be a bit of fun. Just need to remove themselves from the human shape. Same with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. We've already got to get people past that name, but yeah, hopefully. It looks like it's kind of post-apocalyptic ape world. Good. I know about Twister. Are they remaking Twister? Oh no, it's that fucking... It's like a weird pseudo sequel, right? See, I have an issue with that because I have very special memories with the original Twister. Helen Hunt and fucking Bill... What's his name? I always get him mixed up. Bill Pullman and what's the other guy called? Bill... Shit! I always get those two mixed up, unfortunately. He's sadly passed away, so it's even a bigger reason not to fuck with these things, you know? Bill Paxton, there we go. I always get Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton mixed up. They did a lot of movies around the same time as well. But, yeah, that's a great movie. I will see what Twisters is like. I don't know, they go back on the weirdest franchises, don't they? Just can't write new stories. Playing PS2, nice. Record some boss fight. Nice, what game are you playing? Happy when you drink the blue liquid of the Tide Pods, right? Is that what's happening? Are we seeing the next generation of these fucking cinnamon children? Is this still going? You're out of your mind. I can't skip it. It's just... Oh, I can. Oh, yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry. It just said normal speed, fast speed.
Hey, Sargon.
Maybe we'll meet somebody. What if this prince ends up...
I'll take good care of VAHRAM.
Oh, he's alive. He survived? That's fucked up. I thought he was like more of a time spirit talking to us. I was hoping they might try and connect it a little bit. Prince of Persia games are pretty special, even the old ones, but the newer ones that most people know is Sands of Time trilogy. But then we got the 2008, which is called Prince of Persia. They're trying to... it still holds up. It's wonderful. It's just kind of broken where you can't actually die. But it's still a wonderful game. And then we got the Forgotten Sands, which ironically is quite forgotten. That one was a game that came after the 2008 one because it didn't sell too well. And it slots in between like 2 and 3 or something like that. It's still a good game. Like, they just go back on that formula. Yeah, we haven't had Shagall since then, so see how it goes. Alright, cool. Load your save file. Yeah, try and get 100%. That's always fun in these Metroidvanias. We've done some of the optional areas. Like, I found a lot of the coins without realizing I was in a bollocks hard area, and it's pretty fun. You see, like, that's really where it shines for sure. Do I get like a clear save now? Yeah, I think so. I think that symbol there. Very nice.